What I'm about to say might offend you, but you know what? Facts don't care about feelings. So let me tell you something. This war between Israel and Hamas is not a war between Israel and Hamas. It's a war between East and West, and there's only going to be one winner. It is a clash of civilizations. The sooner we understand that, the closer we are to achieving victory. So let me tell you something. Nothing, and I mean nothing about this war, makes any sense. Again, what I'm about to tell you might offend you, but try to take a step back and look at this war from a historical perspective and answer the following question. If I told you that 3,000 terrorists march into a country smaller than New Jersey with 8 hours of free hand and unlimited access to automatic weapons, just think about it. They're spraying bullets in all directions. How many people would you have expected them to murder? 100,000? 150,000? Not 1,200. But furthermore, put October 7th aside because it's so dark and it's so raw. Have you been in Israel? Because Israel is a country smaller than New Jersey. Yet 10,000 rockets have fallen into empty spaces. Where are these empty spaces? You know, the ones that didn't fall into empty spaces were detonated by the Iron Dome. Let me tell you something. I spoke to the inventor of the Iron Dome, and he told me that when he had this idea to detonate rockets midair, no one, and I mean no one, thought it was possible. And here we are, detonating ballistic missiles and drones from Iran at 99% precision. These are miracles, as far as I'm concerned, the caliber of the splitting of the sea. We are seeing miracles right before our eyes, and we need to see them, as hard as it may be. We are in it. It's very hard to see. But we must, for our own sanity, look at this war and understand that we cannot view any of these events through a logical lens. Because if we do, if we look at this war through a rational lens, we will lose our mind. Tell me, why is the world obsessed with this war? Why is it the only thing anyone's talking about? Is it because of the casualty numbers? Clearly not. Because even if you take Hamas's ridiculously inflated, fabricated numbers and you multiply them by 3, there's no comparison to what goes on in Syria every single day. So what is it about this war? It makes no sense. The way I see it, God is pulling the strings. And don't ask me, well, how did God allow October 7th to happen? I don't have the answers. All I know is that I look at the daily events, I look at this helicopter crash, and I'm like, dude, you got a good sense of humor. We have to remind ourselves that this war is bigger than you and I. This war is a historical event, and this war will determine the future of Western civilization. Will we let radical Islam continue to take over our cities? It's time we took a stand. It's time we stopped being ashamed of our values. It's time we owned it, and it's time we achieved complete and total victory over radical Islam.